Yep, that's me. And you may be asking yourself, what has gotten this Negro so angry? Well, it was trading. Day trading to be exact. But this video isn't just about day trading. It is just about the emotions that you see right here. The self-destruction that is caused through a phenomenon called unconsciousness. Let me explain. All right, so I'm about to break down unconsciousness for y'all real quick. You feel me? So I know this is a Forex video. I know it's about day trading and everything like that, but you guys gotta understand that this is way deeper than just trading. You feel me? So just stick with me real quick. If you're a spiritual person, you're gonna love this anyway. You feel me? So this is basically from The Power of Now. If you guys don't have this book, this is a very, very important book about just being present. And it talks a lot about just being conscious, which is what I'm about to get into right now. So I'm about to talk about basically emotional unconsciousness. You feel me? Because everything is going to be broken down into basically a mind and body connection. I'm going to explain it to you guys right now. So look, an emotion usually represents an amplified and energized thought pattern. And because of its often overpowering energetic charge, it is not easily initially to stay present enough to be able to watch it. Now, let me just break that down real quick. What the book talks about a lot is like being a watcher of your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. If you say, I wonder what my next thought is going to be, your mind is blank because you started watching your thoughts. You put those thoughts in there, but sometimes some people don't know how to turn that monkey brain off. You know what I'm saying? So basically what it's saying is like emotionals have such an amplified and energized pattern, basically vibration, that sometimes it's hard to not become unconsciously identified with it. You feel me? But let me continue. It's not as easily initially to stay present enough to be able to watch it. It wants to take you over, and it usually succeeds unless there's enough presence in you. If you are pulled into unconscious identification with an emotion through lack of presence, which is normal, the emotion temporarily becomes you. So basically what that means is like, let's say you get angry, for example. Oh, I blacked out. I didn't know what happened. I don't know what came over me. The emotion became you. You wasn't thinking no more. You wasn't you no more. You were unconscious. You hear what I'm saying? Look, it get deeper than that. I'm just letting y'all niggas know it's deeper than this day trading shit, bro. All right, so look, often a vicious cycle builds up between your thinking and emotion. They feed each other. This is what I was talking about earlier about this mind-body connection. All right, you feel me? So look, the thought pattern creates a magnified reflection of itself in the form of an emotion. And the vibrational frequency of the emotion keeps feeding the original thought pattern. By dwelling mentally on a situation, event, or person that is the perceived cause of the emotion, the thought feeds energy to the emotion, which in turn energizes the thought pattern, and so on. So let me break that down for y'all, because I know that it may be a little bit confusing for y'all. Let me turn this up a little bit. You feel me? Up just a little bit. Hopefully that's not too bad. You feel me? So look, so basically what we're talking about here is a mind-body connection. You feel me? This is what happens when you become emotional. This is how this also ties to day trading, is that there are times when you get emotional in the market, you're not thinking rationally, and you start to do things that you wouldn't do under a rational mind. And then like there's sometimes I do this where I look back at my recordings and then I'm like, yo, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? What was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? But I was emotional. Now this is what I'm talking. This is what the book is talking about. So it's a mind-body connection. Everything is a mind-body connection. Everything is vibration and frequency. You feel me? So look, listen. So basically, if you think certain thoughts into your head, right? You think certain thoughts. All these thoughts are going into your mind, right? It's generating a certain frequency, right? But then, as you're generating that frequency, that like let's say like you're thinking angry thoughts, you feel me? Like I like to play Call of Duty, for example. Sometimes that shit pisses me off, boy. You feel me? Once I'm angry, once I'm triggered, what the book talks about is like there's a pain body that activates. That pain body activates, and then it's almost like I become somebody else. I become this angry. I become my demon version. I become my shadow. You feel me? So then I'm thinking these angry thoughts. Now my body's feeling angry. You feel me? My body's feeling angry now. You hear what I'm saying? This marker kind of losing. Fuel. Hold on. So you hear what I hope you stand with me. You feel me? This all ties into day trading. I'm gonna get into that. You feel me? But listen, so we having this mind-body connection right now. So we're thinking certain angry thoughts. We're thinking angry thoughts. Now those angry thoughts is generating an angry emotion. Now I'm feeling the emotion of anger. Now because I'm feeling this emotion of anger, what happens is, what the book was talking about is that because I'm feeling angry, that emotion, now it triggers a certain frequency of thoughts. It triggers more angry thoughts. You feel me? So that's why when people say sadness is a choice, this is what they mean. Because you're feeding your mind with sad thoughts. You feel a sad emotion, and now because you're sad, because you're in an emotion of sadness, and you're in this cycle. Look at this. I wasn't even trying to do that. I swear to God, I wasn't even trying to do that. You feel me? It created it created infinity. You feel me? You created a cycle. The only way to break this is to become unconscious and stop feeding yourself sad thoughts. You feel me? Because that emotion of sadness, it wants to feed on more pain. This is what they mean by the pain body. The pain body feeds on pain. You feel me? So if you angry, you want to feed on more pain. You feel me? That's why when you're angry, you want to lash out. You want other people to feel pain too with you. You feel me? Because pain feeds on more pain. You feel me? Pain feeds on misery. You know what I'm saying? So we want to try to avoid this pain body as much as possible, avoid this cycle. You feel me? What we want to do is we want to become conscious and be conscious of the thoughts that we are actually putting into our head. You feel me? So now basically what this is that this is also how we can use frequency and vibration. Frequency, our thoughts; vibration, our emotions. How we can use that to manifest things. Okay. Talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So listen, let's say I fed myself certain thoughts, certain good thoughts, maybe joyous thoughts. You feel me? Thoughts about peace, patience. You feel me? Love. You feel me? I'm feeding myself those type of thoughts. So then I'm gonna be on that vibration. Cause that's what I'm gonna feel. Those are the emotions I'm gonna feel, and then the vibration that I'm feeling is just gonna continue to fuel more of those thoughts, and then we have another infinity. You feel me? So once we are conscious of what we are actually putting into our head, we can control the vibration and the emotions that we feel, and we can control our reality. You hear what I'm saying? Because when we're unconscious, when we had that pain, for example, when we angry, you know what happens? We're not controlling nothing. Our reality is actually being controlled for us by that emotion, because that emotion becomes you. You feel me? I become angry. I black out. I get some road rage. I'm like, man, this nigga cuts in front of me or something like that. I decided I'm going to swerve the wheel and I'm going to hit his car. Feel me? I cause a whole pile up. Now there's a whole massacre because I decided to black out. And then afterwards, what happens? I come out the car. Oh my God, what did I just do? And disaster strikes. You feel me? Just like that. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Like, it's just, we have to make sure we are conscious of the thoughts that we are putting in our head, so that way we can stay in control of our reality. Because if we do not, then the emotion controls us, and you are not the watcher of your thoughts. You feel me? We have to remain in the present moment. You feel me? We have to remain conscious, because when that emotion controls you, you are unconscious.